What is going on, world? So if you're thinking about picking up the Ursa Mini Pro 4.6K G2 in the late 2024 or early 2025, then I have been a Blackmagic user, starting with the Pocket 4K to the Pocket 6K Pro, and then ended up jumping with this Ursa Mini Pro 4.6K G2 that we're currently filming on with the Dizio Vespid Prime 25mm lens. And honestly, this camera is one of my favorites so far. Keep in mind that this camera obviously is a old camera. I mean, we have new cameras coming out, and especially everybody has their preference, right? Whether you're in the Sony family, Canon, Fujifilm, Blackmagic, Zcam, all these other great cameras that are out there. But for me, I use DaVinci Resolve a lot, and I have loved B-Raw since the Pocket 4K days and continue shooting like that. But this camera, I'm telling you guys right now, I wanted to make a video when I first got this camera, but I wanted to test it out and bring it with me on projects and actually shoot with them. And we have this camera has SDI ports. It has two SDI ports, 12G, 3G. It also has two full-size XLR ports, internal NDs. The form factor is great. Obviously, once you rig this thing up, it's gonna be a little bit heavier, but I always use a easy rig, or if I'm on sticks, or a slider dolly. And somebody that I work with a lot, Felix Gomez, he has one, and these things have been nothing but great to us. The only thing to keep in mind is that this camera is not a low light camera. You have your native ISO of 800. You definitely need to pump light if you're in a low light situation. So if that's something that's a deal breaker for you, then go a different route. I feel like this camera's more for production sets where you can set up lights, pump lights, and get the best image possible out of the sensor that this camera does have to offer. And if I have to nitpick about one thing, I would say that there is no more updates for this camera. I forget when they stopped making updates for this, but I kind of wish they did have an update just to include Gen 5, because it still uses the Gen 4 color science. But if you use DaVinci and B-Raw, you can easily go to camera info, change it from Gen 4 to Gen 5, and then continue with your workflow that you're used to. But regardless of whatever tool you use, just continue shooting. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Let's be friends. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.